Window Ghost. The street is loud with barking dogs and kids who run and shout, but I have found a quiet spot that no one knows about. The monster house at the edge of town is peeling old and tall. The neighbor kids say a spirit lives behind the rotting wall. They're scared of every creaking board and shadows on the glass. They cross the street and hold their breath whenever they must pass. But I just climb the creaky stairs to find a dusty seat. I watch the world from way up high above the noisy street. I heard a group of kids go by. I saw them point and stare. I stood behind the old window and gave them all a scare. They saw a ghost behind the glass and they all ran away. They'll never know that ghost was me watching them today. The Window World. The rains came down and wouldn't stop. It was a gloomy day. I had to stay inside the house. I couldn't go out to play. I pressed my face against the glass and saw the water run. A wiggly worm began to dance and raced along for fun. A tiny snail in a top hat, then elephants in blue. A dancing octopus appeared and chased a kangaroo. I laughed and watched the window world and the adventures they could make. I'll stay inside and watch the show for my imagination's sake. I'm allergic to mornings. I wake up with a sneeze and a groan that's rather loud. The sunlight shines in my window, but I hide beneath my blanket cloud. The alarm clock rings like trumpets. I cough, I wheeze, I moan. I whisper to the sunlight, "Go away, leave me alone." And when I'm out of bed at last, I know it's really true. I'm allergic to mornings, and they're allergic to me too. Sky Zoo. I looked up at the summer sky and saw a puffy whale. He grew a pair of giant wings and sprouted out a tail. A lion yawned a sleepy breath and turned into a bear. An enormous elephant was drifting through the air. A circus in the clouds today performing way up high. I don't need a city zoo when this one's in the sky. Mischievous Mirror. I looked into the mirror and my reflection winked at me. It looked at me all funny, hoping that I wouldn't see. I made a silly face and then I wrinkled up my nose. The mirror puckered up its lips and struck a different pose. When I pointed at the mirror, it misbehaved like I had feared. My reflection shook its fist at me, then poof, it disappeared.